So Lincoln has a new design language called quiet luxury. Quiet luxury for us is about having the confidence and having the human touch for design, because Lincoln is all about human interaction and what we give to the customer, what we provide the customer in terms of looks and styling. And so for Lincoln, quiet luxury means just that. So when we design a car, especially a Lincoln, we do a lot of conversation with customers, potential customers, not even car buyers, but somebody who's really into design and art. And when we talk to them, they have the knowledge of the beginning of knowledge of the arts and design, but they don't quite express themselves in a way that designers do. So on a quiet luxury, when we talk to them, they appreciate the design about the Lincoln, but what we wanted to do on that segment is go in depth, even further, where they can discover new things about the car, especially like an MKZ for 2017. We're introducing quiet luxury design into the car. And that level of design is just not surface only, it goes in depth, layer by layer. Just like a good storybook or a book you read, you get a great beginning and a substance in the middle, and you get a surprise and delight at the conclusion. So on the Lincoln design, the quiet luxury of design is explained in simple terms, in terms of lines. But that line has to have a lot of weight and depth behind it. So if you were to design an MKZ, there's only one line that goes from front to back, and that's what we call a body bone line. And normally that line would be simple and one crease design. But on an MKZ, that's actually not the case. So just like on a fine piece of tailored suit, that one line on the body side goes from really thin in the front to really thick in the back. And when you look at a nice suit, you go from a collar area, which is really sharp, and then when you go gradually, it's actually wider at the bottom. So if you look at that one gestural line on the Lincoln body side on the MKZ, it does that. It goes from a really thin, sharp crease to a thick, wide and broadened radius on the rear end. So for customers to notice that, I think it takes a discerning customer who owned the car for a while, and they'll discover it in their own time to see that we thought of every little thing in terms of lines and the quality of the design. And we also included something surprise and delight that they can find out on their own in their own time. That would be great if we can design something that flies, but to a designer who loves transportation, it's all about the form, it's all about how we communicate what we want to communicate. So whether it flies or whether it be in wheels, I think we're open to any of the things that come in the future.